Hello friends, today I'm going to show you how you can make a monochromatic or monotonous color effect, so that only one color or color tone will affect the image. We will do it with the help of split turning ability of Camera Raw, or you can do it in Lightroom, and we will achieve an image effect from this to this. So guys, let's get started. So at first what we will do, we will make another copy of this layer. You can do it, just click and drag this in the new layer icon, and then make it a smart object. Just convert to smart object. You can also do it from this filter and convert to smart filter. That's the same thing. So then we will just go to select the smart object layer, go to camera raw filter. What we made it smart object because if you need to change the settings later, then we can change it again. So just here we just may want to make it a monochrome, that means a single color or monotonous. So what we'll do is just bring down the saturation a bit, nearly 40%. Then we will just increase bit highlight, just open the shadow. Sorry, not the slider, white slider. Open the shadow to make it a bit soft. Open the black slider a bit to be more soft. Okay, as much as you can, but we will not get the saturation too much. You can do it if you want. Now what we'll do, just want to make it a soft and matte type of effect. That's why I'm just not giving any much contrast in this image. I'm just taking away the contrast of the shadow and the black side, a little bit of open, but not all the way. And now go to the split turning. This is the icon. This is the split turning. In split turning, there is two pair of sliders. This one is for highlights, and this is for shadow. Highlight slider will define, like, I think is the red color I'm choosing in the hue, and the saturation all the way. So in the brightest part of the image will be colored by this, and in the shadow part we just taking it blue, and just this. Look at the darkest part of the image will be covered in this color. As much saturation you want to give it, it will be that much saturated, and the balance works in the favor of this and this. If it stays in the between, that means 0. That means the highlight parts are on the highlights where the exact highlights are, and the shadows are on the area where the exact shadows are. If I change the balance, that means the highlight part is increasing. It means the left side part is increasing. That means the highlight part is increasing. This color, the red color, is expanding itself. If you just go to the balance on the way to the right, the color and the highlight also taking over the shadow parts. If I just take it to the other side, and then the same thing is happening, but just the opposite. The color of the shadows are taking over all of the image, even the brightest part. So that's the balance works, how the balance works. So just double click on the button and it will be in default. So we'll just choose a yellowish color tone for the highlight, and the saturation will be there, and the reddish color tone for the shadow. A bit dark for the shadow and a bit light for the highlight. Bring the saturation a bit. I think that's okay. Bring the shadow a little bit reddish, so that should be much more. This part will be bit defined on the color, because we have just taking away some contrast from the image, because we opened the shadow. Now that's okay. I think just in the basic slider we have to do these changes, and then the split turning area. Now press the OK. Now look at the before and after. It's also is already approximately done, but we will just make some other changes, like just press Alt, Ctrl, Shift and E to paste what we are seeing here. Paste another copy of this, the same thing we are watching. The shortcut is Alt, Ctrl, Shift and E. So whatever I am seeing from this layer to the end of the cube, this whatever we see, it will make it another layer and paste it there. You can call it stamp visible. What we are seeing, it is pasting here. So we have just got another copy. Just make it soft light and make it little bit of blur, not much, little bit. Look at that. This is the so we just make it blur where the face is recognizable but bit blur. That's okay. Now I'm just going to bring down the opacity a little bit. So what it is doing, it is just bring little contrast to the image. Look at that. So this is the image and this is the, it's a bit reddish. You can do one thing, just go to the camera raw again, go to the split tone and just bring down the saturation here. So that's okay. Look at that. Now what we'll do, we'll just take a gradient adjustment layer, change the gradient direction from the, as the light is coming from the top, so we'll just changing the direction. That's why make sure you choose the color, same color as you are want to do. I'm doing it approximately. You have to take the same color exactly if you want to make it perfect. That's it. Go to this thing and go to screen, just down bit opposite, down the opacity bit, then just select the mask and go to filter and render and clouds. Look at that. You can just select it and hold Ctrl F to change the cloud effect. Stop anywhere please. I think that's okay. One eye is clear, and just take a brush and paint with the black, so to remove the effect from the edges. Bring it on the. You can also just remove the effect from the eyes part, so make it soft, not too much. Just again make it just a little bit of. So just make this all in a group, and this is the before and the after. So okay guys, this is my tutorial. If you like it, then give me a like and subscribe for the future videos. If you want to ask anything, if you want to say anything, you can always comment. I will definitely revert back to you. Thanks again. Have a nice day.